Form fest, she may send him $20, $30 on Cash App. She don't want to deal with him. That should be a red flag right there. Be like, you know what? This man, mama don't even want to deal with him. That's why that whole Asia girl or whatever her name was that was up there in Mississippi was her and her husband. Both of them retarded. Retarded people attract other retarded people. You don't have no education. Have you noticed people with education don't fuck with Ken? Have y'all ever noticed that? Have y'all paid attention to Marinique? I think her name was Marinique. That girl had a lot going for herself. When she got her first red flag, that girl said, you know what? I ain't dealing with this shit. I'm out of it. That's when Ken so-called had that accident in Tupelo. That girl said, you know what? I'm out of this shit. I ain't dealing with this shit because this boy gonna bring me down. So that girl left him alone. That was somebody that had some sense. That was somebody that had an education. Everybody else that came after that, everybody slow. That was Ebony. She was slow because ain't no way you gonna sit here. And I'm talking about the girl Ebony that stayed in Nashville. She was slow. She's slow too. You know why she slow? Because she sat there and let the nigga come stay in her house with all her children. She was slow too. Then we're going to go on down to who else he stayed? Them girls in the project. They just confused about life. And goddamn, we know if it's going to be cold or hot today. They were confused too. Look at the people that have allowed him to... Just pay attention. Pay attention. And then, let me tell you how you know it's a mental illness with Ken. Because Ken ain't never chewed no gum day in his life. When he started getting around that girl there, now you want to chew gum. Nigga, your teeth rotting. Like they fall out. Like, that's how you know you can tell somebody that has something going on with them. Your body is falling apart and you okay with it. You go after women that get government assistance. Not saying nothing wrong with that because sometimes that's the way of life for some people. That's the come up. I'm cool with that. Because that's what it's there for. But Ken go after fat motherfuckers that can't breathe, that want attention. What? Can somebody give me the girl named Big Black? What was her name? Lady. Look at that. A woman with a house full, fat, ugly, and a house full of children. Am I getting my point across? Look at Ebony. House full of children, working at Burger King, getting government assistance, scamming the system. Look at where she at. Look what he did. Look at the people in the project. Look at his mama and his sister. And then for that girl to sit there and say that boy didn't slap that girl on Christmas. Let me tell y'all something. I was on that live the whole morning. That girl said some stank. Because he was stinking. The nigga was stinking. He was still smelling like that car accident. He hadn't took no bath. He was stinking, man. He was stinking. That girl said some stink. That boy told 3 different lies to about a candy cane. That girl never said that. That boy slapped that girl on purpose, man. Just like them little children we was on the phone with. That little girl said that she said, yeah, I was having problem with my mama. See, that's the part of the lie that didn't nobody never record. That girl said she was having a problem with her mama. And she met Ken in a little family on bingo. Ken manipulated them to steal their mama debit cards and credit cards. Had him calling them father. Man, listen, let me tell you something. You don't manipulate. They're just like that little girl that's I think it's in North Carolina with a man that she missing now. That man had been grooming that girl since she was 11, bruh. And y'all feel like this shit cool, my nigga? Are y'all cool? Y'all can't be cool, G. Y'all can't be cool, my nigga. And then for y'all to be people up here defending Kate, talking about some, that bitch ain't no come up, my nigga. That bitch living in a motherfucking apartment that's empty. She can't manage to get a chair. How can she manage? Is you cool? Is you cool, my nigga? But y'all cool with this shit, my God. This shit ain't cool, my nigga. This shit here personally. Because them children. And as black women, we sit around, even the stupid, dumb, ignorant motherfucker that's sending the nigga steady, sending him money, cash up him money. But I get on here and I ask for a couple dollars because of children that are in the system that I'm trying to get out and try to get them a walk of life. I can't get a motherfucking dollar. But y'all sending nigga 50, 100. 300. Man, is y'all cool, my guy? Y'all can't be cool, my guy. Like, come on, bruh. And if I ever see Kay, man, I slap the shit out of her. And that's on my life. Because you know what? Girl, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't had shit. You ain't gonna be shit. You ain't gonna never do shit. All you doing is running up behind Shamar. Y'all trying to live that life for Shamar that you will never have. You ain't cool, my nigga. Girl, something is mentally wrong for you to let a nigga lay up in the house with you. You let a whole nigga lay up in the house with you and prostitute at your house, man. I tried to sit back and I didn't say shit, bruh. I ain't say nothing. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. Judge Scott playing in all of them face. And Ken don't like that shit because Kay talking to Judge Scott and he really ain't too cool on that nigga. But he's sitting around because he ain't got nowhere else to stay. But you know, you got people out here that know some people that can have Kay sitting on the street. My guy, I'm for real though. But y'all cool with it. Y'all want to get on these blog pages and why you out here? Girl, first of all, let me tell you something. I investigated that whole video. Not for 1 hour, not for 2 hours. I investigated that. When I first seen the video, I was sitting there watching. If it was a package at your door, my nigga, when you walked out that door, you would have said, man, who done sent this shit? That's number one. Hold on. That's number one. Okay? Boom. That's number one. Because anything come to my door, I'm going to be like, shit, this for my husband or who this shit for, my nigga? Because this ain't supposed to be here. Y'all never said nothing. Then on top of that, number two, what gave it away, Ken sniggling. He would have said, hey, big dog, who that from? What that is? He wouldn't have said, let me open it. Because you want to go for bad, so bad. Because you felt like, but see, honestly, while people around here talking about something, he beat up, what the big gorilla one look like? The one that hang with Tommy. What that nigga name is? Whatever. You sitting right here telling folks you didn't beat that boy up. Let me tell you how you got the upper hand on him. You grabbed that nigga hair. That's the only way you got the upper hand on him. Then let's go back somewhere else. See, a lot of people ain't paying attention to Shamar when Shamar was talking. Shamar never tried to talk to Ken. Ken reached out to Shamar. This go back for when Ken was with Chris. Shamar was Ken was trying to get back to Atlanta. And wasn't nobody taking him in like that. Because Chris had put him out. So he reached out to Shamar and was having Shamar think that he liked him. See, but Ken said he's a master manipulator. So he think, but he only manipulate the slow. He only manipulate the slow people. You understand what I'm saying? It's the slow people he manipulate. So he went out there and he shot that shit to Shamar. Had Shamar think he would like him. That when Shamar was staying in that old apartment. Because he was going to get Shamar to come and let you know a nigga ain't got nowhere to lay. They'll lay with rats, roaches, dogs, ticks, flea. They'll lay with anything because they need a roof over their head. So therefore, he reached out to Shamar, tried to get the upper hand on Shamar, but Shamar caught on to the shit because you trying to play in my face. Again. But see, y'all were cool on that shit. Y'all were cool on it. See, don't nobody stand up for people that need. I understand Shamar get out here and he message y'all, say whatever. Okay, he a typical bitch. I mean, hey, that's what they do. But at the end of the day, if y'all stop and listen to what that boy be real life saying, that boy real life be trying to tell the truth. But then you got Ken that want to sit around here, and I ain't finna call him no Kylie. He a bitch. He a whole nigga. Nigga, you will never be me. You will never be me. I don't give a fuck what you do. You will never be me. You can't be me. You can't be a black woman. I don't care how many. Then let me tell you something else, y'all. Let me tell you something else that gonna blow y'all. What nigga you know that will lay in your house with your children with some training bras on for my little girl that's 11? Man, come on, bruh. You can't be cool, G. Y'all can't be cool off of this shit. But y'all around here, y'all sit here and y'all boost it and y'all stroke his ego. And that's what Kay doing. But let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. And I ain't boasting bragging on the motherfucking thing or fuck ass thing. But I want to say this. Kay can't motherfucking touch me with a 7-foot pole. And that bitch standing on the end of it. And there's a foot left. That bitch couldn't fuck with me. You talking about you want to be a manager? You driving a little green car, right? Who the fuck drives a green car? Who drives a green? You a manager and you DoorDash. Man, I ain't never seen no manager out here DoorDash a day in my life, man. Is you cool? Is y'all cool, man? Then y'all get on the T pages like Down in the Valley and gossip. Y'all get on them and talk about something. Y'all around here giving false. Ain't nobody giving no false information. That shit real. You got caught. But see, Shamar didn't know how to break the shit down to a police officer in order to get, because that's a felony offense for y'all to do that. People send Shamar shit every day, all day. That boy knew what he was talking about. That girl wrong for that shit, man. That girl wrong for that. That girl wrong for that. But y'all cool. What woman? Hold on. Let me give you another one. What woman you know got children that don't even make groceries? But you waited to a nigga coming. Oh, I'm sorry. You waited to a it come and move in your place, man. In your little corner. You go to the grocery store. Is you cool, nigga? Is you cool? Is you cool? I just want to know, is you cool? Like y'all can't be cool, man. Y'all around here saying, y'all sharing drawers, panties, socks, toothbrushes, That girl ain't even got no face towel in that house. Ken record everything. You ain't seen that nigga wash no clothes. You ain't seen that nigga wash his face. You ain't seen that nigga brush his teeth. You ain't heard no washing machine. You ain't heard nothing, but I bet you hear her on that live in that room up in there, and you can tell it just empty in the motherfucking house because her voice bouncing off the wall. Like, come on, man, you cool? And you want me to manage you? Bitch, I tell you what. If you manage to get a rug to put in that living room, I might let you manage my Maltese. I might. Bitch, you couldn't even teach him how to sit down, let alone trying to teach somebody how to rap. Man, get the fuck up out of here, bruh. You can't. You can't. And let me give y'all something else. Alright, bet this up. What was the dude name that dressed like a woman that stayed in Nashville, who car that was that Ken was driving that he wrecked? What that girl, what that person name was? He did her the same way. She came back. If y'all go back to them video, but see, a lot of video got deleted because of the fact people started reporting people page. That girl said that Ken was messing with that 15-year-old. That girl said that shit. She said, y'all sit around here and take a talk about J-Rock. J-Rock be telling y'all some real shit, like for real. J-Rock be saying, but you know what? Y'all so ignorant. Ignorant, because I'm going to say it. You're ignorant. Y'all so ignorant and easily manipulate. That's why I know I couldn't really be friends with a bunch of motherfuckers. I run so many tricks on y'all. It would be pathetic. Especially these old, bill-batted women that want somebody to like them. You sitting up here. His nigga posted, I wouldn't send them punks $2. I wouldn't send them 25 cents if I could send it through Cash App. No offense, E-T, because you my nigga. But at the end of that, I wouldn't send them punk shit. I ain't seen them punk shit. I wouldn't even send you a postcard to tell you happy birthday. Get your big sorry ass up and get a job, my nigga. What nigga you know out here ain't working? Man, you got felons out here going to get their CDL so they can get themselves together. Man, the garbage truck hire people every day, man. Every day. But y'all sit up here, y'all want to be, K want to become relevant. K want to become relevant, man. So what she gonna do it? Oh, well, Ken get 100 views on live. Okay, out of 100 views, 98 of them sitting there talking about him, so he ain't got but 2. So what you got yourself? Oh, I forgot you didn't even graduate from kindergarten, you ignorant bitch. You ignorant. And you can tell she uneducated. You can tell the uneducated one. I get that hoe $100. She showed me a high school diploma. I get her $500. She show me an associate degree. Man, I get that bitch $1,500. She give me a bachelor degree where she done got a degree in management. Show me. Bitch, I got the money laying right here. Show me. Show me. Because you played in Shamar's face. Shamar was her come up, man. That girl was stealing from Shamar more than she was helping Shamar. Y'all can say what you want to say. That girl was stealing more. All of them do that nigga like that. Alvo, he the same. That's how you know niggas sad. They go out sad. You'd rather sit here and kiss on somebody that you really don't like just to get yourself relevant. Come on, bruh. Like, for real. You gonna do that to yourself, man. Did you not know the internet lasts forever? Y'all ain't figured that shit out yet. Y'all can't be for real, man. Y'all can't be. This can't be life. This ain't how life's supposed to work, man. You got a nigga that's almost 30 years old, can't even go to Taco Bell to get him a job, man. I don't care. I don't care. You gotta have some type of mama don't even want to do. Man, listen. And I deal with foster care kids. I deal with kids that are easily manipulated, that's been molested. I deal with children like that every day. I deal with it. I deal with it. I deal with children that's confused about life. And they mama that boy mama don't even want to talk to him over half the time on the phone. Man. Y'all can't be for real. This gotta be a joke, right? This gotta be a joke, man. This has to be a joke. Like, it has to be a joke. Because ain't no way. And then this woman got kids. That's why with Lil Asia or whatever. Again, I don't know what the fat bitch name was. But you let this nigga come in your house, lay up in your bed, your son bed, while he in Job Corps. Down in Crystal Springs, Mississippi. See, I did research on motherfuckers. You let somebody lay up in your son bed while he at Job Corps trying to get a degree or a trade. You letting a nigga that ain't got no job lay in there and play the game and you ain't girl, man. Is you cool? Yeah. Bro, y'all can't be cool out here. And y'all cool with letting this shit slide. Y'all can't be for real. Y'all can't say, well, get off K. And I'm finna report Shamar. Why y'all reporting where that man stayed? That man ain't did nothing. That man came home off his business trip and the girl stole his package and y'all cool with it. Y'all can't be cool, G. Like, you can't be cool. Man, you can't tell me that K apartment don't smell like foot, ass, and pussy. Matter of fact, I fly to Atlanta right now. Hey, that bitch pick me up. Well, I don't want you to pick me up. Not in that green car. I'm too classy for that. I can't. Nah, I catch an Uber. But ain't no way I go up in that house. You gonna tell me that motherfucker ain't stinking, man? Y'all ain't washed nothing. Y'all ain't went to no washateria. Y'all ain't went nowhere. Y'all ain't went. 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 I ain't seen not even her. And he can't come. I don't go live enough for y'all know. Bitch, let me tell you something. We done seen you bathe before. That's how you know. You ain't been in damn washateria. And them clothes have been on every Greyhound line it is. Come on, man. Man, that suitcase didn't travel more than I have, man. Like, for real. You done went from the East Coast to the West Coast to up north. Cause the nigga went to Detroit. He came back. Man, come on. And you ain't bathed? Y'all can't be cool, my nigga. And y'all cool off of these. Like, y'all okay with these. Y'all okay with these. And then you can let me tell y'all something else. Let me tell you how she ain't got no class and she really ain't got no swag about herself. Look at that promotion flyer. Just look at it. My baby Austin Kraft can do better than that. But y'all okay with that. See, Ken karma when he got his ass beat. Y'all ain't finna tell me. Let me tell y'all something. Again, after looking at abused kids that have been sexually assaulted, look at that boy got beat the fuck up. And he was thrown out of a car because he do have road rash. He do have that. But let me tell you something. I believe that man when he said, I don't know if y'all caught that live that morning, about 2 o'clock in the morning, when that man was on that live with Lady, and he said, Ken was holding on to the side of the truck trying to get his phone out that car. See, that's the reason why he got that road rash on his leg. Pay attention to it. And the reason why he got them pins in his hand is because of the simple fact he was holding on to the dough. So the more strain you put on your hand, the more you pulling those muscles and that tissue in that hand. So now you got to get it to put it back together. That's why I liked it. Oh, but I'm stupid. I'm just a T-Pack. Man, fuck that nigga. Because can't now one of them piss on me. Now one of them. Man, y'all couldn't even spit on me because it wouldn't even reach me because you ain't got enough in you to even touch me. Stop playing with me. That man beat the shit out you, man. But you want to go for bad. You call yourself, oh, I beat Ty up. No, you did. Man, no, you did. And anybody say that I stand in their face tell them a motherfucking lie. You a lie. He did not beat Ty up. He did. And to be honest, he didn't even push Shamar in the bushes. Let me tell you something else about the video. If y'all didn't stop and chop and screw that motherfucker up, Shamar tripped over that corner of that sidewalk. That's how Shamar fell. Ken didn't push that boy. But you know what? Y'all go with wherever the majority goes. So hey, whatever it is what it is. What it is what it is. But see, now y'all want to fight up on Shamar because Shamar stay in that building. See, y'all feel like y'all can bully him. Kay, you ain't no bully, man. You ain't no bully. You ain't even got no real friends, G. You don't even have no real friends. Then you right here. Let me tell you what you were less than a mama at. Let me tell you something else. You don't even know this nigga, right? You got this nigga in the car with you while you DoorDash while your little girl, not a little boy now, your little girl sitting on the back seat. You gonna tell him, put her back in her seat. Man, I wish I would let a stranger touch my motherfucking daughter. Put your hands on her if you bad. Touch her. Touch her. And I promise you gonna be meeting Jesus. I promise you gonna be meeting Lucifer or whoever. Don't put your hand on her. But you out here getting in and out of the car, in and out of the car, in and out of the car, going to pick up food and deliver food. How you know that man ain't back there finger fucking your daughter? But you don't know that because you too stupid, because you ignorant. You ignorant. You ignorant and you ugly. Now what? Now what? Now what? And like I said, he really mad at Kay because the first thing Kay do, if Kay smart, she'll go back and look at some of them live when he was on live and she was on the phone with Judge. He don't like that. He don't like nobody else getting his attention. You know why? Because his mama never paid him no attention when he was little. If you listen to the nigga's story, the nigga said he was born premature. He was left in the hospital. The mama was strung out on crack because she was out here hoeing around. So he ended up with the grandmama. So nobody never loved him. Only person loved him was his grandmama. After his grandmama died, the nigga was on his own. But instead of him taking that as a stepping stool and saying, hey, you know what? This my way of coming up. You ain't do that. You want to turn to a punk. Boy, go sit down. Sit the fuck down. Just sit down. Sit down. I'm sick of it, man. Enough is enough. Because when she came out the gossip, talking about something, yeah, she did such and such, and she shouldn't have said, bitch, shut up. Shut up with your retarded ass. Shut the fuck up. Shut up before I slap you. You around here tonight, you his manager. Girl, you should manage to get them teeth fixed in his mouth. Manage that. Managed to get. They trying to report my page. It's cool, cause I don't care nothing about no page. You know, my life don't revolve around this page. So it really doesn't matter to me. I don't care. You can report this motherfucker till you can't report it no more. At the end of the day, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't got no ball, bitch. So you can report. You can get your whole arm of people report. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about you reporting it. I don't care, man. I don't care. Report it some more. I don't care, Kay. You still a bitch. And your mama a bitch. Now what? Now what? Do something about it, G. Do something about it. Y'all scary, man. That's how y'all know how to do a report page, because you scared, because people be out here spitting the truth. People be out here spitting the truth, and y'all don't like that because you want. Then kids in the kitchen whisper, I'm finna make some pancakes and some ham. Bitch, I wouldn't eat nothing you cooked if I was on life support and they say you gotta eat a meal. Man, you know what? Just send me on to my maker. Man, you crazy. Like, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. And like I said about LaShonda, his mama, she a piss poor parent. She pissy too. The whole family pissy. All of them pissy. Pissy and retarded. And I'm going to keep saying it. Y'all, you can't shut me up. I'm going to say what I want to say. Like, y'all can't shut me up. You can't stop a real nigga. You can't stop a real nigga. But see, if K keep playing with me, I had that bitch out there living up on the bridge like Shamar was doing with Karante. See, what you don't want to do is you don't want to play with real nigga. Now, you can play with these other people, but what you don't want to do, and this ain't me throwing shots either, nigga. This me being 100 with you. Because you ain't shit, you ain't gonna never be shit, you ain't got shit, you ain't had shit. You got that empty ass apartment, that's all you got. Then you want to sit up to me, and some of y'all ain't got half of what I got. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. This is some, don't get up here and don't show your bitch. Ain't gotta show my face. I ain't gotta show my face. Just hear what I gotta say. That nigga sit there and manipulate the kids. I don't care about this other stuff. All this other stuff don't matter. But them kids that were 10, 11, and 12 years old, man, that right there, that was a draw for me. That was a draw for me. Because look back at, I think her name Najaya. Look at what that little girl still missing because a 42-year-old man molested her. That man groomed her And that's what he was doing. And y'all cool on the shit, my nigga. Y'all cool on it. Y'all cool on it. That man manipulated children. These children didn't know no better. Man, I wish I remember the little boy name that we used to go hard for Ken because he had started working at McDonald's. What was that little boy name? Man, that little boy used to go so hard for Ken. That little boy was under the age of 15 because he wasn't even working yet. Like, for real, man, y'all cool off of that. Y'all can't be in there. Look, what grown man you know? Listen. Now, my brother and Ken is the same age. Okay? Same age. My brother just built him a house from the ground up. From the ground up. Y'all the same age. And I know you can't compare people. You just can't. But guess what? My brother jumped off the porch when he was 13. My brother told my grandmama, you know what? I can't live like this. I can't live with you telling me what to do. But my brother never stopped going to school. He never stopped getting his education. Yeah, he went out there and slung dope, shot marbles and everything else. But he got it how he lived. He got it out the mud. So he knew what it was like to come up from the bottom. But you can't tell me no grown-ass man right there still seeking attention. You calling everybody, you know, mama. Man, get the fuck up out my face, G. Is you cool? Kid Trends. That's his name. Gossip, you my bitch, man. You my dog. You my dog. Yeah. Kid Trend. That little motherfucker. That boy had groomed that little boy. So he started grooming that little boy when that boy was 9 or 10 years old. He groomed that boy. He groomed him. You couldn't say nothing about Ken to Kid Trends. You couldn't say nothing. I'm sorry. That boy named Ken. His name is Jonathan Fitzgerald. I'm not calling him all these made up names. Your name is Jonathan Fitzgerald. Jonathan Amir Fitzgerald. You can't sit here and tell me that. Another thing, I wouldn't let nobody that sit up in here that done stole people's identity to try to come up. Boy, you was doing halfway good for yourself when you had that scooter. In Nashville, you worked for that security company. You were halfway doing good for yourself. But see, you let a little hiccup throw you off your game. So now you jumping from pillar to post. Whoever let you lay in their house. And that girl, that's how you know she want to be loved too. Her mama don't love her either. Her mama or her dad don't love her. And then she's about her boyfriend. You just said you like girl, so what is it? Stop lying, girl. You forget what you say. Like, I can't get with y'all with these lies, G. You just said that you like girls, that you into girls. Now all of a sudden, your old man, because y'all got into. Girl, stop lying. Stop fucking, man. Okay. And then what old man you got, because now he less than a nigga to let another nigga lay up in your house and he cool with it. Come on, man. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, is you cool? Like, y'all can't be cool with this shit. Like, with them children should have been enough. Not saying him messing with that 15-year-old wasn't cool. You understand? But them little children that didn't know no better, they knew nothing. All they wanted was some attention. And Ken sat there and did. Y'all okay with it? Y'all okay with it? The internet is okay with it. For Judge Scott them to get up there and defend Ken, I can't be cool with that. Y'all see this shit. Y'all see it for yourself. Tommy see it for himself. Tommy once upon a time was calling him a pedophile too. Now all of a sudden you ain't got nothing to say. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. And y'all cool with that. Like, y'all tell me y'all cool with that. Y'all can't be cool with that. Y'all jump on the borderline. Anybody that's against your mark, y'all jump on and y'all okay with. At once upon a time, Tommy couldn't stand Ken. Tommy couldn't stand Ken. It wasn't nothing you could say about Jonathan. It wasn't nothing. Ken right along, Tommy was right along with us. He was out here doing and saying the same thing we were saying. Now all of a sudden, I don't know why they picking on him like that. I don't know why. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, let's be for real. If y'all would have listened to Ebony, the one he was staying with in Savannah, she was trying to tell y'all stuff too. Y'all wouldn't listen to her. Y'all exit her out too. People get tired of trying to explain themselves to them. So at this point, whatever happened to Kate is good for her. Good for her. Good for her. Good for her. And y'all stop being on that broad side. Stop being on her side. Y'all troll her just like y'all troll everybody else. Because she better not let me find out she getting any type of government assistance. Come and shut her slap down. She better not let me find. She better not let me find out she getting a voucher to stay in that apartment. She better not let me find out. She better be praying on her lucky stars. And that's for real. Now that's for real. See, I'm gonna teach you stop letting any and everybody come lay up in your house. I'm gonna teach you. But you want to sit here tonight, you help Shamar get an apartment, but you couldn't manage to get you still can't manage to get you nothing to sit on. You go in your bedroom and sit down. I don't get in my bed until it's time for me to go to bed. I sit in my living room on my furniture. I don't get in my bed. Because I was raised that you don't lay up in no bed. That's called a sorry ass woman. You lay up in the bed all day. You sorry. You're sorry, bitch. Is you cool? Is you cool? Then you want to sit here again. I go back to this again. You want to say you a manager, but you ain't even got your children, so you can't even manage to raise your children. You got your priorities mixed up, man. Any woman out here, you around here sleeping in the house all day, you door dashing. That's for extra money. That's not supposed to be your prime income, unless you're a felon. Unless you're a felon. I can't wait for it to fall apart either. But from the looks of it, she gonna keep defending that pedophile until she get herself in some trouble. And see what really done brought some stuff to the light that's really gonna get these T-pages rolling is that stuff that they did to Shamar yesterday. Now that's what she messed up at. She should have left that boy package alone. See, when you start messing with federal offense stuff, that's where you drew the line at. You didn't have to buy that boy. That boy wasn't bothering nobody. But see what you mad about? You mad because you felt like you was gonna get him these little local jobs and he was gonna get $1,000 here, and out of that $1,000 you were gonna get $7 just to make him feel like he was comfortable. And you talking about Shamar know that money? Nah, Shamar didn't know them deals that you was conducting outside of him. Yep, that boy didn't do that because y'all look at him as being slow. So whatever you get him, he felt, and then when you help him get that apartment, he felt like he could trust you, but you was getting over on him too. You was getting over on him too. Y'all wrong for that, man. Ain't nothing good. That's why she ain't got nothing. That's why she ain't got shit. That's why Shamar done flew out. They gonna tell me you gonna get Jonathan on a 20 versus 1. Man, they gonna be the fun. Now that's where he gonna get some views at. Cause I hope somebody get on that motherfucker that know all his business and pop the balloon first and be like, man, you a pedophile, and embarrass him in front of the world. Man, I'm wishing and hoping and praying that somebody do that. Who can't stand each other? Who can't stand each other? Kay and Jonathan. Yep, Tifa, that's what she did. She got that apartment for him so that she can keep her hand on him. That's exactly what she did, and that shit blew up in her face. Yep. No, Ken and Kay don't like each other. Kay can't stand him. But you know what? Before she prove anybody right, she gonna keep doing that same shit she doing now. You can look in Ken's face that day that she was going to pick that food up for DoorDash. See, let me tell you something else. The girl don't let Ken stay in her house by himself at all. She don't do that. She tell him, get up, you got to go with me. You got to go with me. So no matter what time she get up to go out the house, and see, Ken don't like that. That's why I just said that the LGBTQ community shouldn't allow this linebacker to play in their face like that. Y'all shouldn't do that. I know she be pissed off. He be pissed off when she be on the phone with Judge. He can't stand it because Judge grabbed his collar and told him, so I never help you. I never help you. Judge know a lot of shit too, but before Judge say anything, before Judge will open his mouth and say something, Judge will sit there and continue to play in their face. Judge know exactly what's going on because him and Abby knew what was going on. I don't know how many days he had on them panties, but I know that them clothes he done had on, I know about a week, man. I know. He didn't had them clothes. And let me tell you something. Y'all sit here and say what y'all want to say. Like, men sweat in they sleep. So imagine Jonathan walking around here with his balls tucked, right? You got your balls tucked all day, right? So when you untuck them to go to bed, that sweat is built up, right? So them drawers that you got on, that sweat got to come out and go somewhere. You gonna tell me that nigga ain't stinky? All right. Then you just said that you got your penis stuck all the way in your stomach, right? You gonna tell me you don't stink? Come on, man. You smell like slob. Stop playing. And then let me thank you, Becky, let me tell you this. What woman get on live? What woman get on live and say her next door neighbor took her boyfriend? What woman get on live and say that? What woman get on live and admit stuff like that? Like the stuff that she was saying last night. And she's scary. You can tell she's scary because all y'all live in the same state. You, Clue, BBB, Erica, Shamar, all y'all stay in the same state. Probably within 45 minutes to an hour within the same proximity, right? So y'all get back and forth on this line and shoot shots at each other. Back in my days, it wasn't no such thing. I'm finna get on the internet and talk shit. We finna meet up somewhere. Come on, meet me at the park. But y'all get on live and try to diss somebody. Come on, man. What we fighting at? Like, what we gonna do? Like, what we gonna do? And I believe Clue when he said he pulled up on her. And she acting like she was gone. Girl, you scary. You scared. You been scared. You been scared all your life. You was scared when you was a child. She was bullied when she was a child. That's why she up behind that boy. And then Judge get on there telling me he called me a F-bomb. And you still gonna talk to the nigga? Like, really? But let a woman call you, let a woman call you a faggot. Let her call you one. Let her call you one. Oh, y'all want to fight her? Oh, y'all, I'm in the bathroom. I got to flat iron my hair. You hear me say my hair, not my wig. Oh, okay. But anyway, let's move on. But like I said, yeah, she exposed her own self. That's why I'm telling y'all, you can tell she's slow. You can tell she's slow. Something is mentally wrong with that girl. Something wrong with her. Something is really wrong with her. Something wrong with her. And y'all don't see a problem with that. But see what she fucked up at, she came out to gossip. That what she fucked up there. She should have never said nothing. She should have let the shit go. That what she should have did. Because that's what made me really research that. That's what really made me research. She really made me research that video and say, girl, you lying. You lying. Y'all did steal that boy's stuff. You know you stole it. And then Ken old scary ass man. I'm a social media influencer and I'm a what he say? Reality TV star. Bitch, no you not. Them all that stuff that what his name? I'm finna call that boy Raul. What his name is? Whatever the punk name is. Came up that little shit that he came up with. Now you all of a sudden tonight you just this reality TV star. No you ain't. No you're not. No you're not. No you're not. Don't nobody even watch that mess. And you tonight you a reality TV star. Show me. Show me. Only person you tried to influence was some 10, 11-year-old children. That's the only people that you influence. Because you damn sure ain't influenced me. Influence me to do what? Be a junkie? You can't be for real. And on Bingo, Bosch viewers. Them viewers that he had bought. And then let me tell you something else. That lady from Florida. What was her name? That was on Bingo. What was that lady name from Florida? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The crazy lady. She wasn't getting that shit. Rainbow. Yep. Rainbow. That was whatever the bitch name was. Kenny mama. Yep. Becky, you be knowing these folks don't go. You keep up with them. I be forgetting it be too many people. Because he thought he was going to Florida to lay up in that lady house. That's what he thought he was doing. He thought that he